Science is making the same mistakes, but Uncle Sam's on Mars, and no one down here knows.
Today we're going to dive into crafting your brand voice in HubSpot. We're going to look at creating consistent content, setting up your brand voice for Content Hub to inform consistent personality and tone across all content that the AI algorithms generate for you within Content Hub. This brand voice can be applied to various content formats, blog posts, landing pages, podcasts, emails, et cetera, et cetera. Any of the content that's generated through the Content Hub, you can apply the brand voice to it to make it more relevant, to make the outputs more relevant to your specific brand. So let's dive into how we actually configure this. We're going to start with the settings in HubSpot. That's the top right cogwheel. We're going to go there. From this section, we're going to jump into our account defaults here under account management. And then we're going to navigate to the branding tab up here at the top, right next to general. This is where you're going to need to make sure that you already have a brand kit created. If you don't have a brand kit created already, you're going to create a new brand kit. But in this case, I've already got one, so I'm just going to edit my current one. I'm going to click on that. From there, I'm going to navigate to this brand voice section that's currently in public beta. And here we get this detail here. Keep your written content on brand, allowing you to create a brand voice that represents your company's unique personality and use it to keep your content on brand. It's currently only available in English, so if you're looking to utilize this for other languages, it's not going to work. It only works in English for now at the moment, okay? So to get started in generating the brand voice, you're going to click on Generate Brand Voice. Now, at this section, we have to provide a writing sample. We had to add a writing sample to analyze for our brand voice. So that's one thing. If you've got this far in the video and you're following along with me and you're trying to set this up, you might want to pause this video now and come back with a writing sample that aligns with your brand. So I'm going to go grab my writing sample now. You should do the same, and then come back and we'll continue on with this guide. I hope you've had enough time now to find your writing sample. I'm going to simply paste my writing sample in here. Now this could be from a blog post that you may have sent out recently. It could also be an email that you sent in a marketing engagement. It could be content from a landing page. It could be content from a one-pager. Whatever you're using for marketing materials to speak to your prospects, that's what you'd want to put in here for your writing sample. Then you must select the type of sample. Now, in this case, I've chosen a blog post. Of course, these are all the other options. You could use a social post. Now, just keep in mind, if you're using a social post, you do need 500 words minimum for your writing sample. So you may you find that a social post may not totally fit that bill. So just keep that in mind that you do need 500 words. So with that, I'll go ahead and select that this was a blog post that I put in here, and this is our brand voice. The next piece you'll need is a target audience of sample. Now this can only be 50 words max, so I'm going to paste my target audience in here now. So you see I've pasted my target audience sample in here. Hit my max. I've got 55 out of 50 words max. So I'm going to just fix this up and ensure that I only have 50 words. All right, I found some words that I could get rid of there for my target audience of my sample. So I'm good to go on that front. Once I've got my writing sample, I've initiated what type of sample it is and then the target audience of that said sample. I'm good to go to the next page by hitting next here to review and edit my brand voice. So I've hit next here. Now we're in the review and edit. It does take a moment to generate. Once that little robot has done its thing, we can see here it will output some personality and tone characteristics that match what my writing sample provided. So you do have the opportunity to edit this. If you wanted to add something else in here, you can do that. And you can edit these personality and tone pieces at any time in the future. Thing to note is this max right here. You can only have 4 personality traits and 4 tone traits to apply to your brand voice. With those details all set up like this, we are good to hit done. So I'm going to hit that now, and we've got our brand voice configured. Now, once you've configured the brand voice, there will be a number of additional pieces here at the bottom that you can provide some additional context to. So let's dive into some of that right now. Opening up this context dropdown, we can actually describe our company mission in here. Added information will help HubSpot AI improve the quality of your brand voice. So highly recommended that you insert your company mission in here. There is an example. HubSpot's mission is to help millions of organizations grow better. And so you can craft your own company mission to inform your brand voice here. So here now I have our company mission saved here. I'm going to hit the save button at the bottom. And then finally, I'm going to take a look at the channel specific settings. You can toggle on and off which channels that your brand voice would apply to. So if you don't want this brand voice to apply to a specific channel, you just want to use whatever is that whatever that comes out of the output of HubSpot's content generation. You can turn this off and use the default rather than the brand voice that you've chosen for those cases. But yeah, so that's about it in terms of configuring brand voice. Let's jump into now how to apply brand voice to one of your contents that you're generating. All right, so I've jumped over into the marketing email editor, and I'm taking a look at this email that we've got here. What I'm going to do now in order to apply my brand voice is I'm going to select the section of text that I want to optimize based on our brand voice. And we can hit this icon that shows up, and we can hit apply brand voice. Now this works across social posts that you construct in HubSpot. It applies to marketing emails. It applies to posts and pages in HubSpot, and even in SMS messages with the marketing add-on. So you just highlight the text, you get this little icon here that shows up, you click that, and you hit apply brand voice. Takes a little bit to do, and then it will output the results and allow me to insert that here by hitting insert. And I can generate it again. One thing to note is sometimes you will have a font change when you do that generation. You can see here, this shows Merriweather, but it was originally Trebuchet. So you may want to swap that back to the correct font size here. There you have it. That's how you can apply your brand voice after configuring it in HubSpot. Happy HubSpotting.
Thanks for watching, and keep removing those revenue roadblocks. If you want more videos like this, follow our channel for fresh, new content every day. Check out our RevOps playlist, or how about this video chosen just for you? See you next time.